President Obama has now given permission to launch U.S. airstrikes on jihadist militants of the so-called Islamic State that have occupied, certainly the northwestern areas of Iraq. However, he said the strikes would only take place in the event of Islamists attacking the Kurdish city of Erbil right here. Of course, that's where the U.S. diplomatic mission are based. Now, this comes as the militants have stepped up their offensive, capturing the largest Christian city of Karakosh. It's thought some 200,000 people have fled the fighting in the area in recent days. Meanwhile, bombs went off in Baghdad and the oil town of Kirkuk, killing many people. RT's Anastasia Chukina has the latest.
The mission of the U.S. to get in the way of the humanitarian crisis unraveling in the country as the Islamic State and al-Qaeda-affiliated group, also known as ISIS, ravages through northern Iraq, pushing 200,000 Iraqis to flee and trapping about 40,000 religious minorities on Mount Sinjar, where, according to UNICEF, 40 children have already died from heat and dehydration. Airdrops of humanitarian aid in Iraq are now being conducted by the U.S. The Islamist militants have been sweeping through northwestern Iraq, taking over multiple towns and cities, as well as the country's largest dam, intensifying concerns that this is only the tip of the iceberg and that the instability in the country will only keep growing.
I've directed our military to take targeted strikes against ISIL terrorist convoys should they move toward the city. We intend to stay vigilant and take action if these terrorist forces threaten our personnel or facilities anywhere in Iraq.
But are there any other options?
One of those is actually putting together a NATO-type organization, which consists of Jordan, Turkey, Egypt, Saudi Arabia. You can organize the Sunni nations, which we've helped train and equip, to go take care of this. Nobody wants ISIS to be successful, even the Sunni Muslims. So you've got to look at this realistically. And frankly, the American people are tired of war.
So which steps, if any, could actually bring more stability to the chaos-torn country? And how far could any U.S. involvement lead? These are sensitive questions after almost a decade of U.S. presence in Iraq, which cost over $750 billion. And the country is now at the point of catastrophe as chaos and sectarian violence continues to rage on. Anastasia Churkina, RT, New York.